Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to run a site audit here in Semrush. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time in Semrush, I want you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Running a site audit on Semrush is a straightforward process and an essential step to identifying and fixing SEO issues. So once you are logged into your account here in Semrush, you have two options wherein you can access the site audit. Number one is when you go to the left side panel of your dashboard, you see there is an option here that says site audit, and you would be forwarded to this option. All right. Number two is go to the SEO dashboard. If you click that, you would notice that the site audit is also available in this one. Right? You can detect issues related to crawlability, content, links, and coding. If you click the setup button, you would be forwarded to the same interface as earlier. All right. Now, let me just exit for now, because before you can run an SEO analysis to uncover the highest priority technical issues, you need to enter the domain. For example, you're going for your own website. Let me try my website, which is, for example, youtube.com for an instance, all right? Because we're going to upload this video in YouTube anyway. I don't have a specific website to begin with. Let's just set this up for now. Click the setup. You would be forwarded to this. You see, you have number one, domain and limit of pages. Crawler setting is optional. Allow, disallow URLs are optional. Remove parameters optional. Bypass website restrictions optional, and schedule. Now, if you want to know the amount of pages in the website, or if your website, for example, in youtube.com, I want you to copy this one for now, all right? And then go to google.com. I want you to type the following site, and then colon, and then HTTPS, and the website, which is youtube.com. Press enter. You see, you would notice that now you should be able to see some pages here, for example, about 5,000 results. If that's the case, switch back to Semrush. And for example, put in the limit of check pages until 5,000 maybe. All right. You see, auditing more than 100 pages per audit is only available for the paid Semrush users. All right. Now, for the sake of our video, because I'm using the free trial, we're just going to get to 100 so we can show you how to do it. Now, on the crawl source, you have the options for website, site maps on site. You can also enter the sitemap URL if you wanted, right? Or URLs from file. But for now, we're not going to deal with this. We're just going to basically run a site audit with the default options for the website. You can also have the option to send an email every time an audit is complete. You see, there is an arrow here that says crawler settings. You also have an option to say, for example, if you want to site audit on mobile, desktop, Googlebot on mobile, Googlebot desktop, and OpenAI search. You also have an option for the crawl delay. Is it going to be minimum delay between pages? Because it'll take some time when you run the site audit. So you might want to make sure that the settings are correct to avoid any delays or latency. All right. If you have a coding background or a web developer, you know how to do all of these. But for those who doesn't have any background, just stick with the default. In terms of the JS rendering, you're not going to be able to use the enabled if you don't have the pro subscription. All right, just leave it for now on disabled. On the allow disallow URLs, you also have an option to allow checking for pages with URLs starting with, and disallow checking pages for with the URL starting with this. All right, so here's how it works. All right, you can disallow all these and put a specific, like a keyword for that, so you can avoid searching, because again, the idea is you don't want to include so much data, because that will affect the speed of the site audit because it takes a little time. If you want to remove the URL parameters, you can also do that. At least to 100 parameters, one per file. You see, by specifying URL parameters, you tell site audit to remove these parameters and crawl URLs without them. For example, if it's I filter by color, all right, for example, Jeep Naps, at least 100, all right, you can do that. Or you can also use the robots.txt file to block URL parameters. Now, one of the last two options is bypass website restrictions. You see, if you want to skip this step, you can do that. But if you want to bypass and disallow when robots.txt and robots meta tag, you can use this option once you confirm your domain ownership. But of course, I don't have the ownership of youtube.com, right? But if you are the owner of the website or domain, you might want to make sure that this is checked. All right. You also have the option to crawling with your credentials. Just put in your username and password. And of course, you agree to the terms and conditions. If you don't want that, just skip that for now and click on the schedule. Now, would you like to audit your website on these occasions? Weekly, every Monday, weekly, every this day, or daily, or once. So you have all these options. All right. Now, if you want to send an email every time an audit is complete, or if you don't want that, you can also uncheck this option. But for now, we're going to click on the Start Site Audit. It'll take a little while, again, depending on the data set that is incorporated in your website. But for now, we're using youtube.com, which is obviously not our website. And again, this may take some time. All right. As you can see, it'll take some time, because running a site audit on Semrush is a critical step in maintaining and improving your website's performance, usability, and of course, the search engine rankings. All right? Because once you've done that, you would be able to detect issues such as broken links, crawl errors, and a lot more. You see? 99% site performance, markups not implemented, site health is 85%. There's error. If you click on the error, you will be forwarded here to make sure that you can analyze factors like page load speed, mobile responsiveness, and site structure to ensure optimal user experience and search engine compatibility. All right. So basically, we have now the site health, which is 85%. No changes. Scroll pages are this. Issues, we only have one. All right. If you want to fix it, and if you want a full list of related issues, you might want to go to the upgrade plan. All right. Crawled pages right here. Statistics. All right. So basically, regularly running audits helps you track your websites, if you have one, health score, and identify new or recurring problems before they escalate. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next one.